Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. It's your boy I see Josh back recovering from bronchitis. I feel so much better now. I've been drinking a ton of water so my voice is not as shoddy as it was beforehand, and I love it because being sick is just sucks when you can't just be yourself. You can't be especially animated with the camera with you guys and stuff like that. And I miss you guys because I haven't obviously uploaded it a little bit, but banner is gonna drop tonight. Let me just go ahead and pop this up for you really quick.
2 hours later.
So, banner will drop tonight, okay? Tonight. This is Eastern time, by the way. So, if you go to the Dokkan wiki or anything like that, it's going to have your time zone in it, okay? Yours. For the people that's going to ask, when the banner's going to drop? Right here. Wiki. Dokkan wiki. Go to it. All right. All right. We're all in agreement together. We all know Dokkan Wiki. My thing is, should you summon on this banner or not? Listen, you don't have to, listen to the loudmouth, energetic dude right here with blue in the background. You don't have to listen to me whatsoever at all. Again, I'm gonna say this to you guys. It's been about 1 minute and 40 seconds. So the YouTube algorithm, stuff like that, they out of here. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do with your dragon stones. And you know what? No one can say anything about it because it's your damn dragon stones. So if you do not want to summon on the Kale and Caulifla, you don't have to. It is a double rates banner. Obviously, with the data download, we've already seen with the special tickets, you're going to get 3 free multis on that banner. Listen, so in a sense, no one's necessarily skipping this banner. It's just if you want to pour your dragon stones in. My personal opinion, my humble opinion for this would be to wait to use your dragon stones or the bought tickets and do these special tickets and see what you get there. And then if you somehow don't get them on 3 free multis on a double rates banner, that's fine. It's doable. I got hit on them, so it's doable. But if you somehow don't, then accordingly go with what you want to do at that point in time. If you want to save your dragon stones for the global celebration or whatever, or if you want to use tickets, go for it at that point in time. But I personally would say to actually summon on this banner. And again, like I said, going to the global thing. So you have the global Dokkan campaign that's going to be July, August. And let me just go ahead and say this for the global side. Obviously, this is something that we're pretty much sort of accustomed to because obviously last year and the years prior, we had the anniversary, our global anniversary, the same JP anniversary, but just on the global side right then and point. We had it at this spot. And then we went into the worldwide celebration, hence why they showed both of these right here. And then they had worldwide celebration back here. So obviously now, starting from the 10th year anniversary, we're having the global Dokkan campaign, which means we have an extra free now in terms for, since we're on the JP side. Well, listen, like we're unified. We're there with the JP on their JP schedule. JP, you actually have a little more time to grind out more dragon stones and stuff like that. Because again, we don't know about this no man sort of little area that's going to be happening at this point. Since the Tenabanta is after this, we don't necessarily know if they're going to sneak in a couple of extra spicy units to really bait you to summon in at that point in time. We don't know if they're going to go really extremely hard on advertising for the global Dokkan campaign. We don't necessarily know, but it does give you a little bit more time to save up those dragon stones. And if it does somehow get spicy in June, then hey, that's more dragon stones that you get to summon. And also remember, for every one of these multis, every one of these months, we're going to have those free multis with the special tickets, especially including the 15th and the 30th. We will be having all of this. So just remember that as well. And again, with the Tanabata being in September, October, it has a little bit more of a balanced sort of schedule now, and we'll probably get to see the full effect of it next year because again, you have to remember this year, this is the first time they're doing it. So there probably is going to be a little bit of jankiness that's happening there at certain times, especially during these big celebrations. Because again, you have to remember the 3 big celebrations that they necessarily going to focus on: anniversary, now the global Dokkan campaign, and then the Tanabata. I think it's pretty much safe to say that these 4 months right here is going to be absolutely fucking insane. Let's just be real here. if you necessarily really want to summon on these guys, I personally would say go for it. You have a little more time. You have a whole another month to grind out Dragon Stones. Hopefully with some easy A's. I would say super easy A's, but you don't really get a lot of Dragon Stones from that one. So we're just really hoping that other sort of missions or events and stuff like I give out a little bit more Dragon Stones with this one. So you can pretty much get the Dragon Stones that you, if you do use on this double rates banner, you can sort of get them back and sort of, put you back in to where you were or a little bit ahead of where you're at currently right now with your Dragon Soul situation. Especially if you're free to play. If you're someone that pays to win, doesn't necessarily matter whatsoever at all. Want to sneak that in there because again, if you're paying for Dragon Stones, you don't really care. Like just the added bonus of getting Dragon Stones from events and stuff like that is again, like I said, an added bonus. But for the free to play side that do like to, participate in skip season and stuff like that, if you are wanting to, like I said, you do have an extra month now to pretty much grind out some Dragon Stones again, and hopefully hope that we do get some good stuff at that point in time. Because again, I do personally think that we're going to see the full effect of this next year and not really this year. Because again, like I said, a whole lot of jankiness is probably going to happen at this point in time. Because again, they got to sort of get all this sort of situated, and we already know how same day felt. The first part of Golden Week felt like hopefully since the global Dokkan campaign is another massive. These two are the massive things that they're I would say left in the year that they're going to focus on besides Christmas, because and that's not super massive. It's just we usually get some hype units around Christmas and stuff like that. But again, we'll be right into the anniversary, like literally right after that. So at that point, they got to be really spicy for anyone to really summon on it. But I would say again, summon on it if you necessarily want to, or if you don't, then stay away from it. It's your choice. It's your Dragon Stones. Do whatever you want with them. But listen, like I said, you don't have to take my humble advice on any of this at all. You can just be like, dude, I'm skipping all this. But I've already seen the showcase for them, and they look pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, they look pretty good. And I was kind of tripping on Kale because I was thinking that Caulifla is just gonna be better than her. It just looked like it on a kit for a little bit. It was just like, yeah, Caulifla looks like she's, you know, the woman's on this one. But Kale's doing her thing. That's all I'm gonna say. Kale is doing. I'm literally looking at him right now, and I'm just like, you know what? Let's just have y'all look at it again. Just just look at that right there. You know, you know, it's gonna be hype. It's gonna be hype. So that's one of the things you need to know. It's just gonna be hype. So for tonight, I think I have about 550-ish, maybe well, probably by tonight, I'll probably have about somewhere around maybe 570, 580 Dragon Stones. So probably about 550 Dragon Stones we're going to be using on the banner. And again, tonight on a live stream, if I do get them ahead of time, then obviously I'm not going to blow all my Dragon Stones on the banner. But I may go for a copy. Again, it is a double race banner. If the banner feels hot, I may go for a copy. But if I can somehow get them very quick, early in it, then we'll Dokkan responsibly. Let's just put it that way. We'll be smart with it and save them Dragon Stones for something better. Okay? Come on now. Come on now. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. Look to the person to the left of you right now and tell them don't be dumb. Just don't be dumb. Just look over. Don't be dumb. Green shirt, don't be dumb. All right. Tie-dye shirt, do not be dumb. Overalls with no shirt underneath it. Yeah, you might be dumb. But other than that, have an awesome day /night. Stay safe. Subscribe. Turn on notifications to be a part of the live stream tonight. Other than that, I'm out. Peace.